Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Number 5.
You're living a life that is so rich. You've got the hobby shop, you've got your amateur barrister stuff going on, you're here on a case, and then you're also doing reenactments.
That must take up all of your time.
Do you do any reenactments of future events?
How would that be a reenactment?
That would just be an enactment.
Wouldn't that be a prophecy of some kind?
Now you're starting to think interestingly. Have you ever thought about enacting prophetic scenes from future events?
I've never thought about it.
What about the Book of Revelations? If you were to reenact something from the Book of Revelations, that's a prophecy.
I suppose that's true.
So it would actually not be a reenactment.
It's always a way to branch out. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I must admit, I don't have all that much more time to bring out more enactments.
Because these three things, the reenactments...
And then there's my sex parties.
Oh, you also have sex parties.
Quite a lot.
Did you attend, host, both?
I host. I'm the Grand Chancellor of the West Coxburg.
You have these in West Coxburg?
Well named.
West Coxburg fuck parties.
Fuck parties. Wow, so you guys leave nothing to the imagination.
You're the Grand Chancellor of the fuck parties.
Yeah.
And what do you like to have sex with?
Anything and everything.
Yeah.
Really. And I do mean that. Yes.
Yeah. So this is, I'm assuming, because you're having sex with anything, this is an atheist organization?
Quite. It is godless and proud.
So what in a typical sex party, what do you normally have sex with? Whom do you have sex with? What do you have sex with?
I have a follow-up question, but go ahead.
Well, it's hard to say what's typical, really, because each time it's been something different. Of course, the standard guy, girl, trans. But then I've had sex.
Wait, guy, girl, trans.
Trans or trends?
Trans.
So that's a three-way.
Which is itself a trend.
This is a GGT.
It's all of it. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I've had sex with a bowl of Jell-O.
Of course.
I've masturbated on a small patch of carpet.
Sure.
That would be a terrible sex party as far as I'm concerned.
How many people are attending? Is it just 4 people?
No, it's a whole squad.
Is it like an Eyes Wide Shut kind of situation, or is it like
masks?
a bunch of gross slobs on treadmills?
I'll tell you, fellows, if you're trying to get a list of names out of me,
no,
it won't happen.
Well, that's okay. We wouldn't know any of them anyway, unless they're celebrities.
Well, describe one. Just describe one of these people you've had sex with.
All right, okay. It's got short hair. He's quite tall. Hosts a podcast. He's got light grey. He wears a lot of light grey with polka dot shirts.
Wait a minute, I'm looking
Sounds
down.
a lot like Scott Aukerman.
I went to England last year. I certainly didn't participate in any sex parties.
Did you go to any sex parties?
I did go to one party. And
in Coxburg?
In Coxburg, and there was a guy, now that I think about it, there was a guy rubbing up against the carpet, but nothing else unusual happened.
You sure?
I don't think so. I mean...
it's all right if you don't want to say... Hey,
come on, man. You and I...
Is that how this connection was made? Because I was wondering how Edmund found himself here.
Come on, Edmund.
Look, you've
blown up my spot here.
We can stick with the amateur barrister thing.
Yeah, let's just talk about the amateur barrister thing. We don't have to talk about how you and I...
I'm sorry.
Look,
I thought it was a special time.
Well, I was on vacation. Oh, hey, man.
Hey.
Sorry, we didn't know you were here.
Oh, no, totally. I just want to know what you guys were talking about. I couldn't hear because you were whispering.
Oh, nothing. He had a case of mistaken identity, and I was saying, oh, that's odd that you would have a case of mistaken identity. And we laughed.
Quite often.
We laughed about it.
Yeah, we had a good chuckle.
It was, mine was sort of like this, ha, 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 ha.
And mine would have been like, oh, ho, ho.
But we were doing those simultaneously.
If you couldn't hear it.
Yeah, so it was interesting. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show. Let's get back to that amateur barrister stuff. That's a wealthy mine.
Yes.
Wealthy vein. Wealthy.
A vein?
Vein,
Of gold
of
or
gold,
like
yeah.
a blood
Like a veiny cock.
This is like look.
Do you like varicose veins on your women?
You know what?
I mean, if
If they have them, they
if
have
a
'em.
sturdy woman has some varicose veins, I think that's fine. But I mean, like, get her on the treadmill, work them off. I'd like to, and sometimes I'll just fuck the varicose veins right off abroad. Just like bingo bango, it's out of
Just
there.
like Back to the Future, they disappear.
Yep, just fades out like like the picture in Back to the Future.
So what are you doing in America other than this case?
Oh, yeah.
Are you having anything fun?
Well, I'm going to the beach a lot here in Los Angeles, getting some sun.
Do you do any fuck partying while you're here in LA?
Oh yes, naturally.
Yeah.
I've been to a few. I went to an Alice in Chains fuck party.
Is this the band Alice in Chains, or is this
this
someone named Alice in Chains?
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know? She's quite famous in England.
Is
Alice
she?
in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
Yes.
How do you spell her last name?
CHAYNZ.
Z.
Yeah.
Okay, you are from England. Okay,
Yeah,
I was going to
you
say.
really nailed it.
I was sort of not
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
buying it for a minute, but then you said Z. So
Well,
I'm back
she's
on
a
board.
YouTuber.
Oh, she is.
Oh, okay.
I love YouTube stars.
Oh, you
Oh,
do?
yeah.
Is that what you look at for fun?
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains, of course. Who's
then
that
I
one who
like-
does Dear Fat People? That's so funny.
Oh, it's quite.
I don't know what that
it's
is.
very funny. I like Rodney Positive. I like Teen Gentleman.
Jenna Marbles? What about Jenna Marbles?
By the way,
Jenna
these could
Marbles.
all be real things, and I would not know. That's the world we're living in.
Yep. Look, you can't know everything in the world.
Rodney Positive, like that might be a real person.
I imagine it is.
I hope it is.
You must assume that it is.
But what when you are here in LA, have you seen any sights? Have you gone to any place interesting?
I went to the observatory.
Oh, yeah.
the Griffith Observatory.
Yes, and I went there and I said, could I borrow the telescope for a minute?
Did they let you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I pointed it down to downtown Los Angeles on one of the buildings.
The big giant telescope that they used to look up into Mars and all that? You
Yes.
pointed that down into Los Angeles?
Yes.
Wow.
I saw in a building, I saw a young boy getting scolded.
Okay.
Oh.
This is interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so
Was this part of your case?
I can't say.
Oh,
okay.
interesting. That's a smart move. To spy on somebody, to use a giant telescope from miles away.
So this is downtown? This is somewhere in downtown.
Somewhere in downtown.
A little boy's getting scolded. By whom? By whom?
By an older woman.
An older woman.
She was wearing.
This sounds like Don't Stand So Close to Me by the Police.
Young teacher.
She was wearing a dress, and she had her hair up.
Okay.
And she-
And are you an amateur lip reader as well?
I am.
You are. So what was she saying?
She said, "Don't play with the water heater.
Oh, wow.
Playing with the water heater."
Stop playing with the water here. What do you think that means?
Well, I did see that in the background there was a water heater.
Okay,
Okay.
so
They must
probably-
have been mucking around with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is interesting.
Oh, wow.
So, so then,
Quite.
Then
How long
what-
did-
how did she punish him?
Well, she wagged a finger and then he held his head down. He didn't hold it down.
but his head was down,
His head was
ashamed,
down,
in an ashamed stance.
And then they both put their coats on and they walked out. So I think he just sort of had a talking to, and
Yeah.
then that was that. And then
Yeah.
they went out and had the day together.
Oh, wow.
Did you follow them out the building and watch them?
The man at the observatory said that's a time.
That's your time. So they let anyone borrow that telescope?
Yeah,
for-
don't you know? You just got to ask. You just
And
You
did
almost said ask, by the way,
yeah,
and not ask.
It's true. It's true.
So how long was your time? How long did you have it?
It ended up being about 30 seconds.
Oh, wow.
First, good 10 seconds was finding what I wanted to look for.
Okay, so 10 seconds looking for it, 30 seconds
Yeah.
watching it.
They've got these big cranks, and you've got to,
Manually,
manually
yeah.
crank them around.
Right, yeah.
So it took a bit for the telescope to get there.
10 seconds, you said?
Do you want the play-by-play?
Yeah, I wouldn't
It's
mind
not
it,
that
Jason.
well
do you mind?
documented.
Yeah.
10 seconds to get the telescope around.
Yeah.
Hold on, I've got it in my books.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God, that is a giant book.
Oh, wow, like it's a legend.
Have you written down everything you've ever done in your life here?
Barrister must always
Oh, right.
document his actions.
See, it is part of
wow.
the case.
Look at this.
Right, at 3:04 and 5 seconds, I had the control of the telescope.
Okay.
And 3:04 and 17 seconds, I found the building I was looking for. And then at 3:04, 49 seconds, I was told to give up the control of the telescope.
Okay.
32 seconds just watching it. Wow.
Yes, and then at 3:05 and 1 second, I saw a small girl take a shit in the corner of the observatory.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's
Wow,
like
if you-
another mystery.
I don't want to be on that case, I'll tell you
Well,
that.
if they hadn't taken that telescope away from you, you would have missed that.
Yes.
You would have maybe seen the effects of it, smelled the smell.
It's true, but I didn't need to see all the poo
right.
come out.
That is a giant book. Let me. Can
Do
I ask
people
you?
ever want to do like poo stuff and pee stuff at the fuck parties?
It's almost mandatory.
Almost. It's an unwritten rule.
Almost mandatory. How does that work out?
Well, I don't.
No one's ever not done it.
Yeah.
You haven't had to.
Yeah.
You're not going to
Make a
make any.
rule,
You're not
yeah.
going to make anybody, but it's going to get done.
I haven't had to ask. I've said. I have one time have to come up to someone and said, I noticed you haven't defecated or urinated anywhere. Would you like to maybe join in the fun?
Oh, so everybody else was doing it for sure.
Yes, and it turns out it was a good thing I came up to him because he said, "Oh, I didn't know if now was the time." I said,
Right.
"Of course it is.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at everyone else. We're all
It
doing
sounds
it."
like a very supportive environment.
Oh, it's very positive.
Can I ask you this? I wanted to ask this earlier when we were having this conversation. Does a reenactment ever lead to a period-specific fuck party?
It's mainly why we do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say,
'Cause
this
there's
dinner
no-
party one doesn't sound that interesting.
There's no better way to get over the British Civil War than by fucking the people that
having
you've been fighting all day.
Then having
Yeah.
the Roundheads and the Royalists go at it fuck style.
This dinner party one with the little person playing the dog, does he get fucked a lot?
It's mainly why we changed from dog to Smalley.
Okay.
Just
right.
to make it less weird for the people who
Who
weren't into
have
that,
to have
yeah.
sex with it? Yeah.
Yeah, because you do have to.
I've noticed this book, you've written down, I'm sort of flipping through it here,
Sure.
you've written down almost everything that's ever happened to you in your life to the
Yes.
second.
Yes, there's a lot there.
This is incredible. I mean, you can basically look back on your entire life and see, everything that's made you the person that you
But
are.
it also begs the question, if you are constantly reporting the events of your life, are you living them?
I guess it asks that, but I think what's maybe more fun is actually like reading some of this stuff.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Here we go.
Here we go.
Have a look.
All right. Well, I mean,
There's a lot
There's
of
a
putting
lot here.
marmalade on
And
toast.
remember, all of the dates and times are going to be British.
Yeah, exactly.
we have our own time system.
Well, I mean, it's exactly what everyone else's time system is. It's just at a-
Well, we're about 7 hours
7
ahead.
hours
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't think I have to
have to
necessarily
address that. You're gonna
adjust.
have to address
I have to
that.
adjust it in my head.
Just mentally. So you know.
I can just read what's on the paper here. I don't have to adjust it 7
Yes,
hours
gra-
so that we can relate to it.
Granted,
Do we?
3 p.m. will still be 3 p.m. at the time, but just so
Sure.
everyone knows.
I will have to say that it is actually more like 8 a.m. where we are.
Just make sure people know.
Okay. All right.
Because before I was reading Times from here in LA, and people that was a given.
All right.
Right.
Well, let me go back to the very beginning. Let me go back to the first page. So, I mean,
Sure.
Oh my God. This is, how old of a man are you, by the way?
I'm 18.
So,
Which is the way that British people say 18.
right.
I am 18 years old.
Well, I did
So-
not see that coming.
Yeah, I've put on a few years in my face.
I
Yeah.
did not. You
I was gonna say.
conservatively look
Do you put
37 years old.
do you put fake gray in your beard, by the way?
No, it's just been a real. I may seem like a happy-go-lucky guy. Now.
You do.
It's just been a while to get here.
Yeah.
Emotionally speaking.
Okay. Well,
You've had a hard life.
Well, I think Scott's going to read.
Yeah,
some
let's.
of
Yeah.
it.
Well, let me. The first entry here is actually September 3rd, 1998,
Yes.
and we have 4:01 p.m. and 20 seconds, which I guess would be 10:01 p.m. and 20 seconds
Great.
for our time. Do I really have to
Now we
adjust
know.
this all
Now
the
we
time
know.
here in California?
Listeners, now we know. And make sure at home, wherever you are, you're adjusting Scott's information for the time zone
the
that you're
time
in.
where you are. So if you're in Chicago,
Yep. Or if
we're
you're
actually
in
talking more like
Boston, or if you're in, I don't know, Australia.
Iceland, sure, yeah.
It's just
You could
like
be
other
anywhere.
places.
Do you think you have any listeners from Iceland?
I
bet.
would imagine, yeah. I mean,
I bet if you're from Iceland, write in on the forums and
Let us know.
Let us know.
If you're from Reykjavik.
And let me
I've had
know-
a couple of good fuck parties in Reykjavik.
Really?
Oh, yes.
And definitely for sure, if you're from Iceland and you're posting on the boards, include a post from whatever dumb band you're in.
yeah, of course.
Because every single person in Iceland is in a band.
And there's a lot of strongmen there.
Oh, really?
Ever since...
Strongmen, meaning professionally strong?
Yes, because they had quite a famous one called Magnus for Magnusson. And
Oh,
he was
yeah.
quite a bit strong. A bit strong. And
Didn't he win the strongest man in the world competition?
many times.
Yeah.
And so now there's a big culture of these
Strong men who
large-
think just because I'm from Iceland, I can be a strong man
Well,
too?
they're the closest language and culture to real Vikings.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bit scary.
I went to an improv festival once, and there was a team from
What
Iceland.
a nerd.
I know, total nerd.
You think this guy's a nerd?
Says the recreator
I-
of 8th century dinner parties.
What a dweebazoid.
All right, let me read this. Let me read
At
this.
least my little party's ending
I'm-
raw.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, no,
I don't think any of your improv festivals are ending in everyone
What I
having
was gonna-
sex or anyone having
That's
sex.
not true, but I will say that the team from Iceland, like to me, appeared to be like a team of Vikings. They were hard drinking, loud partying, just rowdy. I really enjoyed them. They were very funny, and there was like 16 of them.
All right, let me read this. September 3rd, 4:01 p.m. and 20 seconds. I am born.
Yeah.
Just one sentence. I am born.
Yeah.
Wow, that was your birthday.
Yeah, I came out very well ahead in terms of reading and writing.
Right, right. Wow. So
That's
you're
amazing.
You're going to
Yeah.
turn 19
Couple months.
in a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
September.
Wow. So did you write this the minute you got out there? You just
Yeah.
wrote
To
I
be
am
a barrister at this young an age is almost impossible. Is that why you're an amateur?
Yes. I'm studying for my barrister's exam, my exams.
So being an amateur barrister is on your way to being a barrister. It is not like a consolation prize for not getting to be a
Yes,
barrister.
there are ranks.
Yep.
There's neophyte, amateur, there's journeyman,
Is there professional? Do you ever get to go pro?
there's master and grandmaster.
Okay. Wow.
There's no professional, really.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
still paid even as an amateur, but
Of course.
it's just my ranking.
Okay, I see. I get this, I think. Let me flip through the book.
I wrote that with my embryonic fluid.
You did.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, it sort of looks a
Let me
bit...
taste it here.
Oh, don't do that.
That's a
What
little
are you
salty.
doing?
It's
What
Very
are you
strange.
doing? Don't.
Very strange.
What a strange... Yeah, why would that
I hope
be
there's
your...
nothing else in the book that one could taste.
Oh, there's quite a lot.
Let me flip ahead to let's look at one of the more recent ones. Okay, this
Sure,
is all the way at the end of the book. This is June 17th, 2016. Oh wow, this is just a couple of days ago. 6:31 a.m., which okay, what would that be? Wait, you were ostensibly you were here in California though.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's 6:31 a.m. here as well.
Yeah.
Should we adjust it for England though?
Yep.
Just in case.
Okay.
Just for
that'd be,
just for our listeners in the UK.
so that'd be 1:31, I would imagine there
No,
in the
I think
UK.
it's 11.
6 plus 7.
No, that's
I
one.
believe it's 1:31.
Okay,
yeah.
I was never good at math.
You're a dumb shit.
He's 18 years old.
Oh, that's
just
true.
remember-
When do you learn math?
Later.
19?
Yeah.
Really?
No, in England you learn maths at 37 years
Oh,
old.
okay. This appears to be in a strange fluid. And
It's all written in fluids.
well, I mean, everything is, I
Yeah.
think. I mean, other than graphite, I guess, when it's a pencil.
Well, is that not just the fluid of the pencil? Is graphite not just pencil ejaculate?
I
I mean, if you
never
handle
thought
it,
about
if you
that way.
handle it correctly, you know,
If you handle anything correctly, you can make
It
it,
can be
come.
a-
you can make
I've always said that.
Why have you been stroking my finger this entire interview, by
You'll
the way?
see.
Okay, well, we'll see. This is written in like a dark fluid.
Yes.
And it just says, I am the god of death. I have enacted everything that I hope to enact here. in the state. I have enacted my revenge. They are dead. They are all dead.
Oh yeah, I was talking. That's okay. That's written in my shit, and I'm referring.
Wait, hold on.
And I'm referring to the.
Again, salty.
I'm referring to the turds that I put out my butthole. So they're all dead because I flushed them and they're gone.
Wait, you flushed them, but then what are you writing it in? Before you flushed it, you took a little scoop?
Yeah.
Took a little scoop.
Do you put the little scoop on your finger, or do you have some sort of writing implement that you use to scoop it up?
I normally do, but at the bathroom I didn't bring it with me because I think that's disgusting.
Of course.
Bringing a writing implement into the bathroom with you?
I try not to do a lot of writing while I'm on the toilet.
Sure.
But I finally got them out. I finally flushed them.
Finally.
Down.
How long that take?
Those little turds were in there for about 10 years.
What?
Wait, 10
years?
Yeah.
Did you age test them?
I just know that you know when you haven't
when you got a couple rattling around in there.
You haven't had a movement about 10 years.
Why?
Number 4.
Did you like Elvis?
I loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he taught me to dance.
Did he?
Right.
Let's see a little. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's weird because Elvis was
was a
mostly
moonwalk.
known for his lower body dancing,
Yeah.
and all of that was upper body.
He
It
taught me.
seemed
Well,
like.
I
It was like
knew
a
the-
reverse river dance.
Yeah.
and I-
Lower body
Just
very
a
still.
lot of shoulders. Lots
Yeah.
of shoulders.
Yeah.
And I apologize for the shoes on my feet, but
No, don't
it
you?
makes sense to
Now
me.
it
No
makes
need
sense.
to apologize.
Now
Now
it
it
makes
makes
sense.
You probably thought I was a kook.
I did, honestly. I thought for a moment that you might just be like a lunatic who'd wandered in here.
No, I'm not.
Shoes on his hands, but now I see you just doing dance moves.
The only way I know how, really.
Is that why you're shoeless for that particular look with your white suit?
Yep.
For the dancing. Wow.
Right, because I'll walk across with my shoes in my hand. They said, you can't do that. Well, I said, well, I'm certainly not putting them on my feet, where you would expect.
You know that Abbey Road cover? Where you're walking across the street? Now, Paul's
yes.
shoeless on that.
Right?
That's meant to indicate that he's dead. It's one of the
many
symbols.
Was Paul dead like
many symbols.
He was dead that afternoon.
He was, and he
That's
came
right.
back to life just like you did. Is that where you first learned that people could do that?
That's when I got the idea. I said, if I ever die, which I never thought I would.
Yeah.
I did.
You did, yeah.
You
John Hinckley saw to that, right?
Right quick.
Yeah.
in-
What do you
in-
think about that guy?
Oh, everyone, I can't blame him for being a bad aim.
Wait, who was he? He was aiming for Yoko?
I think he was at a target practice. That's what I always thought. I never,
Outside your hotel?
No, he was coming for you.
for me.
Yeah, yeah.
pretty
Well, I
Have
never
you
did. I never met him, so
You know what was really interesting is James Taylor on Howard Stern this year said that he saw Hinckley outside the Dakota like 2 days prior.
Really?
And Hinckley said something to him or something like that. There was he was around.
What did he say? Like, hey, I'm going to kill John Lennon
Yeah,
in 2 days?
In 2 days. Be here or be square.
Hey, if I was to kill, let's say someone wanted to shoot John Lennon, what's a good time to be here?
And James Taylor was like, oh, probably 8 o'clock, man.
Great James Taylor.
Oh, phone's ringing. Oh,
Uh-oh. Hello?
Hey there.
Hey, is this Tom again?
Did you just do a James Taylor impression?
I sort of did. Yeah, hippie James Taylor.
Yeah, not good.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
All right, are you rich?
I'm rich.
Ah, that's a way to get him off the phone.
wow. he loves to say it.
Oh,
does,
still just
wow.
waiting for little Gary to make an appearance.
Hey,
Keep
John,
forgetting to ask.
John, I have a question.
Sure.
Do you watch TV at all?
And when I can, if it's at a hotel room I'm staying in.
Okay, that's the only
I
time
don't
because
have
you don't
one
have
at
one on
home.
the RV.
No.
So are you in hotels a lot?
If the RV's broken down,
Sure.
I'll have to. Well, usually when it all kind of comes to shit right before I go into the try to jump over the Grand Canyon, the brakes usually go.
Hold on a second. Don't you still live at the Dakota? I thought you said you still lived at the Dakota.
I live at the Dakota.
You don't have a TV there.
No.
So the only way you see a TV is if the RV breaks down,
And you have to
go to a
stay
hotel.
at some hotel.
I cross the country, 3 times a month.
Sure.
right.
Trying to do
Why
this.
is that,
So
by the way? Just so you can jump the Grand Canyon?
Well, sometimes I'm coming out to see you.
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes I'm just taking a drive you popped in the right podcast or album, you can drive all day.
Oh, are you a
that's-
big podcast fan?
Just this one.
Oh,
the
you
ones
don't-
that I've.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Got it.
And are you ever visiting Ringo? Is that why you do some of these trips?
He's always so busy and he can never do anything.
Now, what's Ringo doing?
I'm still mad at him.
yeah, he has your guitar.
Yes, he's got my guitar and I want it back because I want to make that country album.
Yeah, the Whistling Pete album.
That's right.
I was hoping the fact that you're here, you could debut some of the new Whistling
Nope,
Pete songs.
not going to happen.
Okay, well, you mentioned that you write songs for people on the street.
Not gonna happen.
But I will say this.
Yeah.
I came up with an idea that I don't need the guitar if I do a rap.
Oh, well, hey, let's start the, this is the is it a freestyle or?
I don't, I haven't thought of it yet.
Okay, here we go.
I
Let's,
thought-
So then, yes.
The
Okay, here we
idea.
go.
If you haven't thought of it yet, I would
the
say
very
this is
definition of a
probably
freestyle. Here we go.
Oh, hey, I'm John Lennon. How do you do? I just bought a brand new tennis shoe.
Uh-oh.
If you like tennis, you know where to find me. On
Where?
the court.
Blimey.
Blimey, thank you.
Don't help him.
No, I need help. Rap is very foreign to me.
Are you?
That was about 2 rhymes. That's pretty good for your first time.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that might be the first rap track where the rapper says rap is foreign to me. They don't like to admit. Most rap I haven't heard.
They're usually pretty boastful about how good they are at it.
Right, you don't have many people being that modest and saying, I don't know what I'm doing. But do any rappers really know what they're doing?
The honesty of it is really refreshing.
I think a lot of people will like that.
Yeah.
Actually.
I think songs in general should start with that.
Yeah, this is
just like
very foreign to me.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm going to give it my best.
Unless you're a
I've never
classical
sung.
pianist, that's it.
Last time we saw you, you refuted time or you rejected time?
That's true indeed.
Renounced.
Renounced. That's exactly what I wanted to say, and yet didn't. What's up with that?
Oh, well,
What's up with that?
Yeah, I believe there was a
scintillating interview question.
I believe there was a post-credits tag where something happened as well.
yes, and more shall be told in the future, a wonderful time period. But for now, I'll just say that all is well in the world of time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Big news.
So will this episode
But darkness looms on the horizon!
I was hoping that wasn't the case.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
this is some Game of Thrones shit. Wow.
So are you saying time is coming?
The time has come for time to come.
oh,
Wait a minute.
Ejaculate?
Time has
Yes.
come for time to come.
Are you time? Are you the coming time?
I'm merely an observer
Oh, okay.
and participant.
Like Uatu the Watcher.
Yes.
Maxwell, can I ask?
Forbidden to interfere.
Yep.
Speaking of Prince,
Except when he does in every comic book he appears in.
yes. Speaking of Prince, by the way, what's your favorite band?
Morris Day?
When he went solo?
That's ironic.
Oh,
That's not what I would have figured.
What? I can't help it. He rocks.
Oh, he's doing a disco dance. Look at that
Undeniable.
fingers pointing everywhere.
Undeniable.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the 7 years. 7 years is a wonderful amount of time.
It is indeed. 'Tis indeed. Farewell.
No,
Oh,
stay. No, stay.
Oh, I can stay. You're
started to
Of
fade
course,
away
of
there a
course.
little
I
bit.
Swept his
stay.
cloak around himself. and
You're
started
all
to
the
walk
way
away.
here on the couch.
By the way, this is a different cloak. What describe this cloak? Is this a celebratory cloak or
This cloak has a red stripe to represent a certain battle I've fought through recently.
with Stripe from the Gremlins?
Yes. Stripe from the Gremlins confronted me. Said I'll turn back every clock in town. I said, "Thee shall not, Stripe."
Oh, wow.
And thus a battle ensued.
Did this take place after the events of Gremlins 2, the new batch?
'Tis true indeed. Yes, it took place in the modern era.
Oh, wow.
Really? But weeks ago?
But weeks ago.
So Stripe-
Weeks are 7 days, Scott. And 7 is the number of the day.
Wait. You have a number
7?
of the day?
7 is today's number of the
Wouldn't it
day?
be a time
That's
of
right.
the day?
Ding, ding, ding. 7. You said the number of the day.
What happened?
Do we win something? Is there a
Yes.
prize? What is this?
7 hugs.
Oh, wow.
All right, wait,
Each?
7 apiece or
7 apiece.
7 that you're giving out?
7
we have to-
apiece. Teach.
Teach. Okay.
You've taught me so much.
Hey, I could use you
wow.
on my rap album. Now it's an album. Oh my!
Wow! Oh, wait, an album.
Well, I want to just say, John Lennon, far be it from me to criticize, but your rapping was terrible.
It was not
Are you
good.
sure
Yeah.
you should get?
Are you sure you should commit to an album?
pitch it
I'm
right
not
in.
sure, but what I would do is write it down. That was on the spot. That's the hardest thing you can do in the rap game.
Do you think rappers rap on the spot a lot, or?
Oh, I hope not, because we're paying hard-earned money for the album. you
Yeah,
know?
it's like work on it a little bit. It's like
Right.
going to an improv show. Just write a funny show.
Right, it's like those podcasts.
Yeah, like an
We're
improv
on that.
podcast. Just write a funny
Oh,
podcast.
come on.
Hey, I would like to hear you
Don't
rap,
make us,
though, Maxwell.
Don't make us suffer through your meandering with friends.
Meandering with friends. That's good.
That's my favorite podcast.
I would like to hear you rap. Do you want to rap? Here we go. Go ahead.
May try.
He had no choice.
Should there be a very topic?
How about the topic of time?
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that. Time, it's on my side. And so is my lovely bride, or at least I wish she would stand there, but she's away, she's not here. Okay, she don't exist, I wish she did, and then I would miss her. When she is gone away, I wouldn't cry like I do each day. Time is when I'm alone,
Oh, no.
staring at the phone.
He's doing his own hook. He's like Drake.
Times when I'm alone. Then I go look at a clock and I cheer right up. I am happiest when I look at a pop. I like clocks, hours and minutes, 1 through 12, those are the numbers in it. I like to count the clock from 1, 2, 3, 6, 5 and rock. And roll is not this song, this one's a rap and it's gone too long.
All right. Wow.
Wow, that was good.
That was fantastic.
It should have been brief.
You didn't even have to apologize for your rapping at the end.
I haven't yet, but
Or
I
at the
probably
beginning.
should.
Or at the beginning. That was
Bold
great.
innovations in rap. Well, you do pranks. What are some
Yeah.
of your pranks that you do?
I pissed in my best friend's mom's face when she was over for Thanksgiving.
Did she ask
Classic-
for it? Or
classic
was it?
prank.
It did not was
Classic
not funny until now.
What was the setup?
Wait,
what was the
now?
setup of that prank?
Now I just
Like tragedy plus time?
In the telling, it's funny.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna piss in your mom's face, and then he chased me up the stairs. I knocked his teeth out with my elbow.
Prank.
Knocked about 4 of his teeth out. He fell back, and then I started pissing on his mother, and then his brother and his dad tackled me and punched my face so bad that. Yeah, I looked like a sack of potatoes.
Were you a guest at his house, or was he?
Oh yeah, it was. It was Thanksgiving. I
you
was
there?
emotional for Thanksgiving because I
Now-
don't have a wife or family.
Now that's shocking. Was that was
on,
that during
Jess.
was that during the portion where you were saying what you had been thankful for? That
would have been a great time to spring it.
Yeah, that's a great prank. Oh, you know
Right?
what I was
I mean,
thankful for?
I'm like,
it's
oh.
a piss in your mom's face.
I did. I just pulled out my fucking my pastry dough. Just went to town on her face.
Your penis does resemble unrisen pastry dough.
You know what it looks like? It
In
looks like a
Amsterdam,
roll
I
of
entered,
Grands.
What?
A roll of Grands, Pillsbury Grands. Like you unpeel that spiral
Yeah.
package.
It looks like a
Yeah.
frozen croissant that has been like left out on the counter to defrost.
Okay. Okay.
That's too far.
Oh, personal. Right? God, give you an inch, Jace.
Give you did you say itch?
Give you an inch.
A 7-year
Takes the whole
itch.
goddamn leg.
My
And
gosh.
pulls it.
Number 3.
I'm a real sweet guy.
You're a sweetheart.
I got my mom the dopest Christmas.
What did you get her
present.
for Christmas?
$500 gift card to Starbucks.
Did she go to Starbucks a lot?
No, but I think she should start having coffee. She's always tired.
Oh, really? Why? She stays up late or she gets up too early or
She
both?
gets up. Yeah, both. She's
Oh,
burning
okay.
the candle at all the ends.
All the ends, really?
Even the third end, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean.
She's getting reamed
okay, I
out.
really wish you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
not. Okay. But what does she do for a living? I don't know that we've ever spoken about her.
Yeah, I tried to leave my mom out of this because she
Yeah,
said
we
if you're
talked
gonna-
about your uncle and
You're my uncle, my stepdad,
Yeah.
my uncles who shoot each other with Roman candles, all that shit. My stepdad, who's my dad's brother, who's
Yeah.
actually technically like an step. It's complicated.
it's a yeah. I mean, yeah.
But
It's an Alec Baldwin, Julia. No, what was her name? Meryl Streep situation?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Yeah. I think that's a Steve Martin Starr.
Wait, no, he's not in It's Complicated, is he?
Yeah, he is.
She owns the bakery?
No, he's the dude who has he's
got
like
the gray
building a
hair?
house. Yeah, he's got the gray hair. That's okay,
the guy,
perfect.
yeah.
No,
So
he's
the one next to Meryl's Big Knockers?
I was just about to do that. You motherfucker.
I'm not going to talk after this, so I got to get it in now.
What else is you
asked what my mom...
I'm asking about your mom.
She's a police chief.
She's a police chief. Where?
Yeah.
In
Nassau,
Long Island?
Nassau County Police.
Really?
Yeah, she's the head of Special Victims Unit.
Wait, she's the police chief and the head of the special. No wonder she's burning the candle at both ends.
She can't leave the job behind because the police chief job is all paperwork and shit.
Sure, yeah, but then she likes to get in there and like scrape the vaginas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's not supposed to do that, but she dabbles in forensics. She goes down there with the dead bodies and just fucks around with them and shit. She always periscopes me like some video.
Really, that's tampering with the crime scene. I don't know.
She says it's a way to. She's got gets a feel for the crime.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Like when a Native American smells animal shit in a movie to determine which way the animal went.
Wait, I'm thinking of Dances with Wolves. Who'd Kevin Costner play in that?
Who did he play in that?
Yeah,
I don't know. Was it White Fang?
I thought you were going to say Mary next to Mary McDonnell. What's her name?
I've never seen
Dances with
Wolves, but I will watch it if it helps me get more credits on my internship.
Yeah, you really you haven't even earned one credit so far.
Yeah.
You are here so seldom.
I fucking should not have interned for a radio station.
In California?
That's all the way.
It's not a radio station.
Yes, it's a radio station. It's technically a DVR'd radio.
That's a great way of putting a podcast.
Yeah, you DVR it, you listen to it whenever you want.
You fast forward through it.
Yeah, you hit the 15-second forward button whenever someone starts railing on about mattresses or bonobos or anything.
Or Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves. Or if you just hear me start talking, you're like, all right, I know he's only talks in the beginning of the episode, so we'll just skip through and he'll stop.
I listen back to your appearances if you think you only talk at the beginning. And you should not be talking at the beginning.
Okay, copy that. Got that. All right, from here on out, podcast silence.
Okay, which means you're going to talk the entire time.
If you keep looking at me and speaking, I feel the need to respond.
What do you think? Okay, I need to look elsewhere?
It would help.
I'm looking at the ceiling right now.
Yeah, but I'm standing, so it looks like from my angle, it looks like you're
okay, I'm going to look down at the floor then.
Okay,
there you are too. Sorry, there's your toes.
Quick, brother.
Do you have any holiday plans other than that, other than singing carols?
I was going to go down to the Rockefeller tree and try to take some ornaments off of it.
Off of it? Yeah. Not put some on?
No, because I like them so much, and my tree at home is so small it can only fit a few.
Oh.
So most of your holiday plans involve trying to do something. Have a little confidence in yourself. You've come back to life. I think you have.
A lot of the things I do are illegal or harmful to people, so I tried, like the jump over the Grand Canyon, I tried it, and I got stopped.
What about take an ornament, leave an ornament,
Tolo?
Yeah, Tolo.
Take one, leave one.
All right, maybe I'll try that. Maybe when I get home, I'll craft up some.
Take one ornament, leave one ornament. Tulu.
I don't know what you're saying. Tulu?
Toolo.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Tulu.
No, that's Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Where you can watch difficult people. I rack up a lot of miles flying back and forth for this internship, so I watch a lot of television.
Oh, I understand. Does anyone give you presents, or do you give presents?
Well, Ringo and I usually exchange.
Do you?
Yep.
What's the best present that you've received from
Ringo?
That I received from him last year? He got me Yankees coasters for my my coffee table at home.
Sure, yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Yankee fan.
Hey, well, that's great for you.
Unless you meant just coasters of American people from a British perspective.
No, the New York Yankees. The N and the Y.
Yeah.
And some pinstripes behind it.
Love it.
It's great. It keeps my coffee cups.
Are you a fan of the Yankees?
I'm a fan. Not really. I go to some games sometimes. I like.
But you have a lot.
I know A-Rod. I'd like to see him.
You have a lot of drinks though that are on that coffee table that you want to protect.
I usually, when I go to the fridge to get a drink, I take 2 or 3 bottles. Soda. Yeah. Beer or something out of the
You
time.
mentioned you know A-Rod. How do you know A-Rod?
Oh, I meant to say I know of him. He's like the only Yankee I know. I never met him.
So you know of A-Rod, you go to see him. That's a lot like anyone going to see a baseball game. They know of the players and they go to see them.
I meant more like, I don't know everyone on the lineup. I know the big
I
stars,
personally know Don Mattingly.
Do you? Where did you meet him?
I met him at McKeeb's.
Oh, okay.
It's a bar on Hempstead Turnpike over by Hofstra.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of people out there who are listening to this right now just screaming at their radios like, yeah, he said it. I know where that is.
I know where Gibbs. I get that reference.
Oh, my
Pull
God.
their car off the fucking road.
I've never seen someone scream and the hat fly up in the air, flip around and land back on it.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
And you're wearing a top hat. I meant to mention that. It's like an Ebenezer Scrooge kind of
You said it was a holiday episode?
Yeah.
You said I'm going to be meeting some big celebs?
Yep.
I was hoping it was one of the Baja men, but for now, I dressed up.
Yep. And only the hat, by the way. You're still wearing
Yeah, I'm still wearing a rusty tank top and Quicksilver board shorts and flip-flops. Yeah. I'm cash, man. When I come out to LA, I want to fucking beat it up.
Sure.
Know?
What do you wear in New York, though?
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Except in the winter. Yeah, in the winter, I slap on a drug rug.
What is a drug rug?
You know, like those. I keep saying Baja on this show, which I feel weird about, but it's a Baja. It's like one of those tweed hoodie things.
Tweed hoodie Baja?
Tweed hoodie Baja.
A THB.
Sounds like a children's poem.
Yeah, you sound like Dr. Seuss.
Tweed hoodie Baja.
Tweed hoodie Baja had a problem. His mommy.
You know those like they look like ranchero hoodies.
Oh my God! Oh, these words are just like I know the words individually.
We called them drug rugs growing up because they were for like hippies and scumbags and hacky sacks.
Okay. Yeah. Other scumbags.
Other scumbags. Different kinds of scumbags. Not the kind of traditional Long Island scumbag. The different kind of Long Island scumbag.
So what you're topping yourself this year?
Yeah, okay, so I already have, like, knives and guns, so I gotta get a little creative with my weapons.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm giving out a lot of interesting things and hoping that kids get a little excited about how they can use them. Like, I put a melon baller in a kid's stocking last year, and I watched him the whole year to see when he would use it.
You watched him all the time?
Yeah.
How old is the kid?
8. And he just got into touching his dick.
That's a little early.
It's a little late.
Okay, well.
You're born with it.
Hey, agree to disagree.
Whatever, I'm ageless. It's not pedophilia. Right?
Because you could be young. You could be 8 if you're ageless.
I'm a million, so I'm nothing.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
Again, that is very hard to follow.
How many shits does he take a day?
The boy?
Yeah. I'm wondering what's normal.
That was going to be my question.
You're wondering what's normal for an 8-year-old boy or for you?
For anyone, for a human being.
He takes 2 dookies a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
Really?
So in the night, he builds up a lot, I guess.
Does he eat when he sleeps?
Yeah, maybe he does. Actually,
What do you mean maybe?
he does.
Oh, you're lying. You are a bad elf. You're lying.
I am a liar, but I also was sleeping next to him, sound and peaceful.
So you're sleeping when he's sleeping?
Yeah.
And you're just assuming he's not doing anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So, in that song, when it says he sees you when he's sleeping, he
They're
doesn't.
talking
Does
about-
Santa sleep when all the kids?
Santa's awake all night.
Oh, okay.
I sleep with the babies.
So does Santa see you
Terrifying
sleeping?
phrase, ho-ho.
Santa watches me sleep because he's a pervert. He loves it.
Really?
He likes to watch me dream and think it's about him.
You've never dreamed about him?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I thought so.
I dreamed about everyone I ever met.
Really? You've met everybody?
Yeah. I can't go
Did you just cycle through them?
Is it one dream with a lot of people in it?
Yeah, it's like a concert every night.
Wow, are you
Santa's
performing?
playing.
Santa's playing.
Oh, wow.
Everyone you've ever met is in a
I
band?
thought you were playing. You say Santa's playing. You say you don't dream about Santa?
But you go to a Santa concert?
And what songs does he sing? Santa Claus is...
Santa baby.
That's a song to him.
I never said it made sense. It's a dream.
Oh, okay.
Santa baby, get under my beard planty, please.
Wait a minute. He's going to crawl up and underneath his own beard?
A beard comes out of him. He doesn't have to get under it.
He's talking to the Santa baby.
Oh, the song? Oh, it's not Santa, comma, baby. It's Santa baby.
Santa baby.
Oh, is there a Santa baby? Has he had children?
Well, it's not his child. It's named after him. He's the godfather.
Oh, okay.
He can't produce sperm.
He can. Why not? Is it just snowflakes and frost?
Yeah, but
Oh.
each one's unique.
Santa jizzes snowflakes is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's fucking hot.
It's tight.
So, Maxwell, there's so many songs about time. You've only mentioned ones that have the word time. Are there any Christmas songs that have actual times, like 12:46?
Oh, well, upon a midnight clear, I suppose.
Okay, you said that one, yeah. Sorry
12 days of Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's a time
day is
period.
a length of
Yeah,
time.
24 hours.
Yes.
Is Pink Floyd considered a Christmas-themed band? Because they've got a song called Time.
I wouldn't think so.
Do you like that song that goes like time?
What is that?
I don't think I'm familiar.
It's from the 70s.
I'm not much
I know
of
which
a
one you're talking about.
musicologist.
I know which one you're talking about.
Sing it.
No, you did it already.
So it's but a lot of people talking about time, and then you have New Year's Eve where it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, midnight.
Yes, I love it. People are so concerned about time, and everyone's talking about, the year that was.
Yeah.
And they used to go, what was the best movie of the year, the best songs of the year? Everyone's so thinking about time. I love it.
They're wearing glasses with that present a certain time, like a 2016 glasses.
Yeah. I think people should count up to New Year's. So it's like 11:59 and 50 seconds, 11:59 and 51 seconds, etc.
Yes, let's move forward.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, let's
I
stop
agree.
looking at the past.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to next year.
Really? 2016?
Yes.
A most excellent year.
Yes, because there's extra time in it.
Yes. It's one more than
One
the previous.
more day. There's a leap day in 2016.
Oh, of course.
More time.
That's exciting.
Oh, that's going to be that's going to fuck me up big time.
Yeah. Hey, I had a question. We just had daylight savings time where we went back an hour.
I loved it.
You loved it even though because it's an extra hour.
Time, yes.
Yes.
And
What about
again, a whole weekend, whenever it talks about time, music to mind, very ears.
What about Spring Forward, though? You're losing an hour.
Here's the deal on Spring Forward.
Okay,
Don't like losing the hour. Could do without that.
Uh-huh.
But again, I appreciate the discussion about time.
Okay, yeah. What about all the articles about do we need daylight savings time? At least they're talking about it.
Right.
All press is good press.
Tis.
Okay. Well, happy holidays. I don't know if you're a Christian, if I should say Merry Christmas.
I've never been to a church.
Not even outside of one?
Well, you don't need to be invited.
I suppose outside. I didn't think.
Technically, we're outside of a church right now, Scott.
Walking past.
Yeah.
Well, no. Have you ever stopped even for a millisecond, and you would know, in front of a church?
Sure, to tie my very shoe.
Just one?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Very, very few times in my life have both shoes become untied at the same time.
You're one of the lucky ones, then.
Yes, I suppose.
So you don't have a horse in this race about the war on Christmas, or?
No, I like Christmas. I like presents.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Present. That's a time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very good.
No time like it, as far as I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, it is true. There's no time like the present.
By the way, he's not some sort of expert or a god from on high. He's a guy.
You're not an expert about time?
I am an expert on time, and I think of myself as being a sort of distant watcher observing the passage of time throughout the universe.
No, but you're just a guy who works at a watch shop.
Yes.
And what's going on at the shop? Whose shop is it again?
My brother-in-law, Desmond Longo.
Right. How's Desmond? How's
Desmond's
Desmond these
great.
days?
I just gave him my Christmas list the other day.
He's married to your sister.
He's married to my sister. They promised to buy me one present this year.
Oh, that's nice.
Have they not bought you any presents other years?
They've promised in the past.
Or has the amount changed? You said one present.
No, it's always equal to or lesser than one.
Oh, okay. Equal to or less than.
So it's 1 or 0, or
Yes.
if we're getting into negative integers.
They're going to steal
in
your
a
stuff.
judge.
Yes, there have been times they've taken.
What happened to you the time you got nothing? Did you cry like a little baby?
Yes.
And did you swoop in and give him something?
No, because he's not naughty. He's a bitch.
Oh, really?
I am. I'm a bitch.
You're a nice boy.
That's true.
Yeah. I would love to. What if you were a little naughty, though? You know what I mean?
Ooh, what would you do if you could be bad for a day?
If I were bad, I suppose I'd changed someone's watch so it had the wrong time
Oh
on
no,
it.
then they might be late or early.
Yes! Oh, I can't think of it. Oh, no.
You wouldn't do it.
I
Okay.
wouldn't do it.
quivering.
I felt like Scrooge learning his lesson. Again, another wonderful thing about Christmas, one of our most famous time travel stories.
Ah,
A
yes.
Christmas Carol.
What do you think of Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted's good. I go Christmas Carol.
Yep. Of time travel movies.
Time travel movies. There's
Yeah.
only 4. You can really, and I'm counting all the Back to the Futures as one, and
Okay.
all the Bill and Ted's as one.
Okay, great.
It goes number 1, A Christmas Carol.
Sure.
Number 2, Terminator Genesis.
Okay. And you're not counting those as one.
The other movies are in groups,
Yes.
but Terminator's not grouped up.
Okay, great.
No.
Great. Number 3.
Tie between Back to the Future.
Tie.
Yes.
Well, you're the one who said top 4. You
Yes.
just say top 5.
No, tie between Back to the Futures and Bill and Ted's.
Okay.
It's a 5-way tie for third.
What's
Second?
What's fourth?
T2.
T2. Okay.
What do you make of movies where like it's someone switches bodies or something and they kind of get old fast?
Trash.
But that's just as a film critic. It does has
Yes.
nothing to do with time.
I appreciate true cinema.
Yes. What's your favorite movie? I guess we talked about time travel movies, but just
Safety last. I think we've discussed this
did we?
before.
Oh, okay. And your favorite magazine?
Time.
Yeah, great. Song?
Time.
Okay, great. And
What
so,
about Time After Time?
oh yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's got time so nice. You got to
That's
say time
twice.
twice. Yeah.
A wonderful musical poem.
And so, what did you ask your Longo for?
The Blu-ray of Terminator Genesis.
Okay, your number 2 favorite movie.
Christmas number 1 of the year.
Oh, okay, great.
It's total bullshit that they showed that John Connor was a fucking Terminator in the trailer to that movie.
Whoa, spoiler alert. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
I didn't mean to spoil the trailer, John.
Yeah, you were only going to watch the trailer.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, Ringo and I get together and watch old trailers we haven't seen yet this year. Well, that's one we won't have to watch out of the hundreds.
Now, I'm very excited because do you know how when I want something, I just go ahead and take it?
Sure, you're so rich. Wait, do you pay for it?
I'm so rich. Well, I pay for anything. Of course, I'm a gentleman.
Okay, so you just take it and then someone pays
I
for
say,
it
I
as
want
you leave
that.
the room?
Here's a trunk full of money. Go away.
Is there anything in this room you want, by the way? I would love a trunk full of money.
Well, it's relative to what it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't pay for everything. If I'm going to get a pack of chewing gum, I don't say here's a trunk full of money.
Really, you cull from the trunk?
Yes, I open up the trunk.
Okay.
I pick out the relevant coins.
Okay, I thought you were just giving trunks out.
Is it organized inside the trunk, or is the money just everywhere?
There's little compartments.
Oh, that
Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
love it.
It's not like a pirate's
But
booty.
now there's 2 trunks. I keep 2 trunks of money in the boot of my car. One is itemized.
2 trunks in the trunk.
If you like.
I do.
Well, then you shall have it, dear Gino. I could deny you nothing.
When
You
two
can't deny his
trunks go to
imagination.
war.
Oh, Gino wanted so many LaCroix waters.
I love
backstage.
pamplemousse, baby.
Oh my gosh! How
Can't get
did
enough of that pamplemousse.
how did it turn out? By the way, the show turned out well.
It's abysmal.
Wonderful.
Well,
You're a little over your
Here's
head.
what they say. Bard out of town previews.
Is that what you were trying to
Wonderful
do?
show.
You were trying to have the worst out of town preview?
Yes.
Oh, that's
yeah,
why
I
you
was
got
in like
hired.
a weird pseudo producers type situation.
That's
I didn't
right.
realize.
But my plan went down a treat because the musical has been a magnificent success.
Oh,
And now
wow.
I'm-
Thanks to your incompetent direction, Gino.
I told you I didn't know what I was doing, and you said that's perfect.
That's
Yeah,
exactly right.
Wow.
But back to these two trunks.
Yes. So one trunk, compartments organized by size, denomination, color, etc. The second trunk, just like a sort of a pirate affair where you open it up and just gold coins spilling out of it. That's what I tried to use to buy that Downton Abbey house. And the
Oh,
woman
right.
said it to me.
Oh.
And I've never forgotten it.
Oh, it's terrible. It's like that nunnery that Katy Perry's trying to buy.
Well, she succeeded.
She succeeded? No, she didn't.
She wants
I
to
believe-
own the nuns.
I believe the city of Los Angeles stepped in and said, yes, she may have it.
I don't believe so. I think it's still up in the air. Unless
Still
you,
up in the air.
my favorite movie. Still up in the air. The sequel.
Was that still flying?
So I said, here's the thing I want. I want to compose the cantina music for the next Star Wars film.
Okay.
You remember, what's his name? What's the name of the fellow with the modal nodes?
Bib Fortuna.
Bib Sham.
Yeah.
Bib Fortuna. I think he's the one with the snake thing.
Yeah, it's,
he's the Twi'lek that works for...
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Is it
Snoodles,
George Lucas?
was the singer, of course.
A great musician.
A great musician.
It's
the Bith Shuffle, right? They're Biths, those guys?
I think his name is What's it called?
Biths?
Biths?
The Bith Shuffle is the name of that song.
It's very... I don't like the way that hits the air.
Nope, I don't like saying it.
Shuffle.
It's Figrin Dan.
Figrin Dan and the modal nodes.
Yeah, Figrin Dan and the modal nodes. But I think Sean William Scott actually did the music for it.
Sean
Is that
William
right?
Stifler?
From
Stifler's
American
mom's
Pie.
Stifler's mom's son?
With the big knockers?
Stifler's mom with
That
the
was
big...
before you came in here.
Oh, you
Knockers
act-
are
oh,
giant. Whoa, mama. Blah, blah, blah.
There was part of the show
That was part of the show that happened before.
before.
Yeah, there was part of the show that.
Aye.
Yeah, I know. So, yes, Figrin Dan.
Yes.
But I have something to tell you, and you're not going to like this.
Now, before you tell me anything,
Yes.
I know what you're going to say. Andrew Lloyd Webber, you can't compose music for a science fictional film. It's outside of your
That was what I
oeuvre.
was going to say. Yes.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Get a load of this. You can dance your cares away every night to the cantina, right?
Okay, but that's
Whoa,
just
that was a good song.
That wasn't bad. That's just
the
a,
previous song, and you just added lyrics
It's just
to
a
it.
sampling. It's just,
And
to
you're
show
not a
you-
lyricist.
That's my audition to let you know I get it.
Okay.
And I'm not a lyricist. How dare you?
Well, you're not. Tim Rice is.
I haven't worked with Tim Rice in years.
Okay, well, who's your lyricist now? Who did School of Rock?
School of Rock was an existing property.
Okay, but who
I
did the
adapted.
lyrics?
Someone else.
Jack Black.
Jack Black helped that.
Jack Black could eat
he
no
did a punch-up
fat.
session?
His
When-
wife could eat no lean.
There's one song in School of Rock where someone just does weird scatting for a while.
Shut up, man.
So, but I do have something bad to tell you. Is it time to tell you something bad right now?
yay.
Well, I don't have a set time in my calendar for you to tell me something bad, but
Wait,
I
oh my
suppose-
gosh, Max, are you all
Maxwell's
right?
hard as a rock over
Time,
here.
Calendar?
Is this heaven above?
Do you like going to Marie Callender's, the restaurant?
Yes,
It's spelled differently,
true, but the pies look like clocks.
especially when there's a slice taken out
Yes,
of one. It
and
looks
I'm
like
squinting.
the hands.
Yes.
yes. No.
What is this? You say you have bad news for me. What is this?
Okay, you want to write the new Cantina theme.
I'm going to do it, yes.
All right. Today, this show is Monday. The movie comes out Friday. It's a little late to get in there
This is
and.
for the next one. You silly Scott Trick. Of course I know that The Force Awakens comes out. Well,
Okay.
never mind the fact that I was the one who said that title and talked
and knows
about it.
everything about it.
Yes. This is for the
next one.
episode 8, dear boy.
Okay, but I just read a news story.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a few days ago.
I'm glad to see you still have your subscription to
thank
Highlights
you.
magazine.
We talked about
I'm
highlights
sorry,
too.
I talked over a time bit. I do apologize.
We talked about highlights before you got in here.
Did you really? Timber
Yeah.
Toes, did they come up?
Goofus and Gallant.
Yeah. The two references from that.
Goofus.
Oh, I know.
What a
Bad
name. Or what a rogue name.
What do you think about Goofus, Ho Ho?
It sounds like an elf that got a fucking job somewhere else.
Wait, is that where Goofus and Gallon come from? They're two elves?
And you're mad that he got a new job?
Yeah, because you're not supposed to leave the North Pole. You're supposed to have allegiance to Santa for your whole life, eternity.
Is there an oath that you swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you recite
The
it for
oath
us right
I
now?
swear?
Yeah.
It's fuck, dick, liquor, butt, shit, fuck, butt. Up your dong and suck it out your bunghole. Come out your mouth and stick it up your tongue.
Okay, that's a different
I believe
thing
in
than
that as an oath because she had a hand over her heart.
You asked me to swear an oath.
Thank you for standing.
I always respect the flag.
So, I read a news story a couple of days ago, and
I'll refrain.
and
Admirable restraint.
they've written the new Cantina theme.
What's this now?
Yeah, the Hamilton musical. The person who wrote that, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
What?
From In the Heights?
That young upstart?
Yes.
He's written.
The newer kind of like new breed of musical composer.
No. Yeah. Now, have you seen this Hamilton?
No, I have not.
It takes, let me say, it takes quite a lot of liberties with the time period in which it is set.
Much like you took liberties with cats and roller skates?
Well, who's going to complain? Are the cats going to say, I'll see you in court? We don't do that?
I think that's an interesting thought that the cats are really upset about it.
You could probably say the same thing about Alexander Hamilton. He's not going to speak up. Right?
But they're human beings, and this is your American history. You all should be very upset.
I'm not really that upset.
Well, you should be, is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm not.
Can you imagine Alexander Hamilton saying, Thomas Jefferson, let's battle?
What's your take on Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
That's actually very sexy. It's very exciting.
You took liberties with Jesus Christ Superstar unless you think he doesn't exist. He's a made-up person.
That was very long ago, and the story of Jesus belongs to us all.
Smoke started coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. And John Lennon over here took...
I was vaping earlier.
Okay.
Oh,
I love to vape.
You held it in that whole time?
Yes, I didn't want... It's my secret shame. I thought I could get it out before the elevator doors opened.
John Lennon over here took a lot of liberties with that Sgt. Pepper thing. That was only 20 years ago.
Oh, are you saying the actual Sgt. Pepper?
Yeah.
He fought didn't he fight in General Tso's army?
Yes. From the Chinese
From the chicken?
Chicken China, the Chinese chicken.
Have a drumstick in your brain start singing? Watching X-Files with no lights on?
With
Dolomades on?
I hope the smoking man's in this one. It's Hollywood Facts, and you're going downtown.
Down to Inglewood now. It's tricky and clever and lots of stars.
Glitz and glamour and lots of bars.
Get a drink at a club. Then go walk in front of Chinese theater. Hollywood Facts. Take out your dicks.
Check out the facts. It's Hollywood Facts, bro.
Nice.
Got the nice
Hollywood Facts. We're going downtown. Down to Inglewood now. Everybody's doing facts and know your stars. Glitz and glamour and lots of cars. Get a drink at a club. Then go walk in front of Chinese theater. Hollywood Facts. Take out your dicks. Check out the facts. It's the Hollywood Facts, bro.
Oh, we gotta add that. Bonus clip. That's right. We are going to play a little bonus clip. Now, in the past, we've played bonus clips because there have been little chunks of episodes that, whereas maybe the episode as a whole was not countdown worthy, but there was something that happened in the episode.
It was like one good moment.
Yeah. No.
Or we've played bonus clips to save a life.
Sure. And this is one of those. This did not end up making the countdown, this particular episode, but when we released the episodes for the countdown, this particular clip is something that a lot of people were talking about voting for. And this is from an episode from April 28th. This is episode 418 called Paul Reiser and the Apple Tree. So, Brendon Small, great comedian. He created home movies and Metalocalypse and a virtuoso on not only the guitar, but also his voice. He can do a lot of characters. He does Victor and Tiny. And also,
now it can be told.
And also Willie. These three characters. And he plays all three characters at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Not at the same time. He goes back and forth from them at the same time in the same recording. And anytime I ask him to do the show, and I ask him, once every month, once every 2 months, something like that, you never know what you're going to get with him. Sometimes he'll show up and...
He'll be a total asshole. He'll be like 4 hours late, drunk.
No, always a professional, always super nice.
Oh.
But what I mean to say is sometimes he'll come and he'll just kind of riff in the character voices. And every once in a while, he'll bring something that he has made at home and has just been waiting to debut. And this time, he did that. A previous time, he had edited together a podcast that they had recorded.
Oh, my God.
Some big laughs. And this is another big laugh one. This is, he is debuting a song that Victor is singing. And so... We're going to play this clip. It's really funny, a really funny clip. This is an episode that you are not going to forget. This is Brendon Small from Paul Reiser and the Apple Tree.
Bonus! Well, let me set this up if you don't mind. This is a song that Victor wrote. He kept on humming this tune when we sitting under this apple tree.
Okay.
And I said, Victor, you gotta record this song. And what did you say, Victor?
I said, well, it will be hard to do, but we could do this. But I cannot do this alone.
You can't do it alone.
Yeah,
okay.
He said he can't do it alone, so we all pitched in.
Pitched in singing?
Well, just helping arrange in the whole song.
Okay, so why would you think you can't do it alone? I mean, this is you're supposedly a singer.
But I don't know nothing about this studio lifestyle.
About birth and babies. Do you know anything about that? Birth and babies is also a very difficult field.
Very difficult thing, yeah. A lot of people don't know a lot.
I know a little bit about that, but
you do, really?
I have not done this.
Were you an OBGYN in your home country?
I have not done that.
Oh, okay.
No, but this song is about an apple tree and how wonderful it is to live underneath this apple tree.
Okay, I don't know whether this is going to have broad appeal. Not a lot of live underneath
No, it
apple
does.
trees.
This thing's a hit. And here's a really interesting factoid.
Okay.
This song is the exact length that it takes to eat an apple.
Really? I'm guessing...
I didn't realize it was a uniform time, because some apples are smaller or bigger.
It's true, it's 3 minutes.
And that's what it takes, 3 minutes to eat an apple?
Any apple?
Minutes. Well, I mean, if it's a really little one, probably less.
Do you know how long, a little factoid, do you know how long it takes to fully digest an apple? 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months for one apple?
To actually pass through.
Everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you eat the whole core and everything.
Oh, okay.
And that includes the wooden crate that it comes in sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Because that does not pass easily.
No, yeah. But when it does.
Yeah, and again, I didn't mean to get into a whole digestive thing, but I think the audience would like to know that.
There's a lot of packaging, too, that he has to work through.
Yeah, the bubble wrap. Yeah, if you're getting them shipped in from an orchard, yeah.
So, if you do eat the whole box, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. However, if you eat the whole crate and everything, that brings the doctor to you.
Yeah. So it's like an opposite situation. It's very ironic.
Exactly, Scott. Exactly.
It's creating jobs.
Yeah, sure.
For doctors.
We need more doctors, and so, yes.
Doctors can't find work.
Nope, and they can't find borders either, from what I understand.
Now, would you like to listen to this
song? We already said we want to listen to it. You're the one holding everything up, talking about apples.
I just wanted to set it up properly.
Well, all you did was say that it's the exact time it takes to eat an apple. Is that setting it up properly?
That's a factoid.
Okay, we don't. When I listen to a song on the radio, I don't need the DJ to come out with a factoid before I listen to the song. Okay, I can just hear the song.
See, I'm different. I enjoy.
You like the factoid?
I like a factoid.
He like the factoid.
All right,
I do.
all right.
I enjoy
Well,
it.
we've got the factoid at this point. Paul's happy. Do you want to hear the song?
I just want to say I paid for the whole thing.
Okay, Will. Oh God, I can't.
Okay, take it easy, Willie. You're skating on thin ice.
Tiny, you get what I'm saying about it.
Listen, I don't want to take sides, but between you and me, you're driving me crazy, too.
Does he really? Yeah, I mean,
he's really driving me crazy. I live in his yard.
It's been 8 months with this. I can't stand 5 minutes of
You
it.
get used to it a little bit, but he has a lot of money.
Yeah. Hey, Willie, sorry to...
That's all right. I couldn't even hear what you were saying. How come I don't get headphones?
We don't have spare headphones for every single rando who walks in off the street. All right, do you have the song? Oh, my God, I'm sitting
believe we do.
This is nice.
I don't see any problem here.
I sit under the apple tree and I find myself some shade. I pluck an apple off the branch and I feel like I got it made. I like apple tree, looks so good to me. You are red and brown, hope nobody chop you down. I like apple tree, looks so good to me. So green and brown, I hope nobody chop it down. I'm standing at an apple tree and I'm wasting away the day.
I'm living in an apple world, and it's an apple kind of day. I love you like an apple friend, like apple wish that you would stay. So many apples that we can eat, and if you want one, you just say more apples.
I like apple tree. Looks so good to me. You are really around. I hope nobody chop you down. I like apple tree out there. Looks so good to me. You are green and brown. Hope nobody chop you down. You, I would die for you. Not unless you want me to you. I would die for you. Not unless you want me to you. I would die for you. Not unless you want me to you. I would die for you. Oh yeah.
There's about 15 seconds more of this apple.
Yeah, that's okay. We can listen.
That's a real apple.
No, I can tell.
Yeah, I don't know if you're. This is probably an accident. The apple chewing is actually accidentally on the track.
And that was a decision.
That was a creative decision.
That's yeah.
Did
that
you
was, we all kind of said, what if we put an apple on the track?
Really, you all at once kind of. It's still going. Wow.
Well, we were eating apples and we said, you know what? There's a sound of an apple that you just.
You can't replicate any other way.
You can't fake that.
No, you cannot fake that.
If you were to Foley an apple chew, you probably would actually go out and buy a real apple and then chew into it. You probably wouldn't, do it any other way.
But I got apples, so I mean.
Okay, all right, Willie.
Number 2.
That's right. The second most popular episode of the year. This is from April. This is from a couple of weeks before that, or just 10 days before that last episode, the Paul REISER and the Apple Tree. This is from April 18th.
Before that episode, April 18th.
Okay,
I think I have all the clues I need.
This is an episode called What Comes Out in April on HBO, the home box office.
That Bill Simmons show that got canceled?
No, every year, not something that got canceled.
Any given April?
It came in April. Game of Thrones does.
Okay,
but what comes on after Game of Thrones? You don't know, do you? Silicon Valley comes out.
Sure.
That's right. This is an episode called Silicon Valley Poo Crew. So for the second year in a row, Thomas Middleditch and Martin Starr and Kumail Nanjiani all got together to celebrate the premiere
Celebrate themselves.
No, more like I asked them to do the show a favor and they do it in order to promote their show. But we have a really good time on both of these episodes. The first time I believe Middleditch ever did the show was on the previous one of the previous year. And these are really funny. Basically, Martin and Kumail and myself just play ourselves, and then Thomas improvises an insane character.
Right.
And
at least one.
At least one. And this one is a classic. This is Turd Dunkweed. Turd Dunkweed, a stand-up comedian. We're going to hear a little bit about his life, and this is a lot of fun. This is a great character. Let's hear it. This is your number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, and Turd Dunkweed just walked in.
Hey, guys.
Hey, wow, you do not look the way I thought you would.
You
look.
made it. Yeah. I'm a pencil man. Very thin.
Yeah, with like orange hair that looks like an eraser.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's part of my look. And I'm doing stand-up comedy now, and Kumail Nanjiani's helping me out, aren't you?
Yeah, he sort of approached me, and I saw some talent in him, and I was like, all right, I'll give it some pointers.
Saw some talent.
And you're wearing a yellow just kind of shirt. And
yellow blazer.
Yellow pants.
Yellow shirt.
And then like pointy black shoes.
Pointy
that look
black
like
shoes.
The number 2 lead in the pencil. Yeah.
And little tiny yellow shorts.
On your sleeve here, does it say N-O period 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird.
Yes, it says NO period 2. That is a tattoo.
Oh, wow. You got that through the jacket onto
When
your
you said
skin.
on your sleeve, you meant all the tattoos on his arm.
That's a preview.
Yeah.
And it is on my blazer, but then see, when I roll it up, it's also on my arm in the exact
Heavily
same
tattooed.
place.
Wow.
Heavily tattooed.
You have like a see-through blazer.
Yeah, there's also a lot of permanent scarring I've done, but that was from another life in Texas.
Okay. We're not ready to talk about the scarring.
I don't know. I kind of
save it for the stage.
Let him joke about whatever he wants to joke about. This is how comedians get through the trauma
Sure,
in their
but
lives.
it gets kind of dark on stage. Then it's hard. Like I'm just saying, find your
Well,
sea
turn
legs.
the lights up.
Yeah.
Well, that is funny.
Turn off the dark. So you're a comedian.
Yes.
Where did you see him, Kumail?
He was doing an open mic at Meltdown, and he just sort of.
Okay.
I just jumped on stage, I grabbed the mic from whoever was talking, and I did my routine.
Why are you speaking like an Englishman now? You're
I'm
from
not.
Texas.
No, I'm just, that's how I speak. How do you speak? Scott Aukerman.
Oh, well, thank you. It's always nice to meet a fan.
He's just got a lot of personality, and it comes out.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
This is what I like about him.
Yes.
Like you never know how he's gonna say a word.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Well, before we get into your background, I'd love to hear a little.
I'm just so tickled by it.
By the way, this studio is not an open carry situation. I'm gonna have to ask you to put those away.
It's a prop.
He was talking about my pair of Uzis.
Yeah. Yeah, you're two Uzis.
Are you talking about my pair of Uzis?
Which, by the way, they're in holsters, which is very weird.
Yeah. I'm not a heathen. I put my Uzis in my holsters. I don't put my pants, shoot my dick off.
See? It's great stuff.
He does have something.
Great stuff.
Do you mind putting those away, though?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Put them away where? I don't have a backpack.
Okay, just put them on the table. So
All
at least we
right.
can all have a fighting chance at him if something goes down. Not the turds.
Oh, sorry. I felt some young gentleman who is a real looker gave me these 2 turds on the way out. He said, "I'm going to find more of these, but here you can have these 2."
So you find him attractive, Thomas Middleditch.
Oh
by the
God,
way.
yes.
Okay, so you're where do you lean?
A little to the left.
Okay. What is that?
See? Great stuff.
Okay.
A little to the left is his catchphrase.
Oh, really?
And he really crowd goes nuts when they hear it. I mean, they don't expect.
You got to set me up for it, though. I can't just say a little to the left. We got to set something up for it, and then you'll see.
Okay, Daddy, what are the directions? In what direction should I drive in order to reach the Denny's?
From here? I mean, the address here
No.
So it's pretty.
You call that a setup?
I don't know how to do that.
That's just saying, hey, which direction do I go? And then obviously it's going to make sense.
Okay, well, how do you want me to set you up then?
Like politically.
Yes.
What's your affiliation?
That's exactly what I did.
A little to the left. Kumail Nanjiani.
I love how you say it.
He's a real special guy, and I hope one day he'll let me sleep over in his guest
That's
bedroom.
not part of our relationship. We've
Just
talked
in your
about
guest
this.
bedroom.
But you do have a guest bedroom that's never used.
I do, but we've talked. We have to have.
Why wouldn't you let him? Do you have a place to stay?
No, I'm on the street.
Turd?
You're on the street?
I am currently without a residence.
Kumi, you know this?
You're taking money from this man and you're letting him live on the street without giving him a place to stay?
He hasn't made me any money yet.
He hasn't?
You're
Not
his
yet.
manager. It's your job to get him jobs.
Yes, I will. And then he can fucking get his own apartment. But right now, I mean,
He's staying
first of all,
wait, but you should let him stay with you.
I gave
tonight.
him a bunch of money. You know what he did with it? He bought 2 Uzis. That's stupid.
Well,
how much did you get? Because Uzis are expensive.
The neighborhood has been a lot less dangerous though since he got those Uzis.
I got to be honest. When you're on the street, tell you what you could really use. Uzis.
Like, how much is an Uzi?
An Uzi's like about $5,000, $6,000.
I gave him $10,000 to $12,000.
10 to 12?
And I used that $10,000 to $12,000 on a Diet Coke and 2 Uzis.
One Diet Coke.
Well, yeah, I got to get my caffeine fix somehow, and I don't like coffee.
So, Why are you on the street? Tell us about yourself. I mean, you're from Texas?
Well, yes. And in the late 90s, I was in an abandoned what do you want to call it?
I don't know.
Aircraft graveyard. You know, when there's where they put all the
like
busted
old
up
planes?
Yeah. I was in there.
Why were you in there?
Well, it was a place that I could find where I could turn tricks and suck and fuck for as long as I could.
Okay.
So
sort of like a Top Gun fantasy?
Yeah, that was in Arizona.
We have said that not to talk about that aspect of your life.
I'm sorry. I thought it was part of what he asked what I was doing before I got into comedy and how I got
mean,
starting from before then.
No. After we're trying to curate.
Well, when I was 16, I was viciously assaulted by a pack of hyenas that were brought over illegally on a cargo ship.
Oh, okay. So if they were legal hyenas, it would be all right?
Well, I think, they wouldn't have been brought over because you can't bring hyenas over.
Oh, I see. Well, I have no idea about the hyena trade.
It was my first job. I was on a ship.
What were you doing there?
I was offloading cargo, old school style, without a piece of equipment, just with my back.
Okay.
And one of the boxes burst over, and a pack of 12 to 13.
12 to 13. So around, is it 12
It was a
and
big
half?
old box.
Oh, okay. So 12 and a baby?
Don't be an asshole. I couldn't count it. I was being ripped apart by hyenas.
I see. I had no idea.
Sort of eyewitnesses later said it was about 12 to 14, and maybe some of them were, younger and.
Oh,
things
okay.
like that.
I see.
It was terrible. I can tell you this.
So that's where you got these scars, the aforementioned scars?
No, these were self-inflicted.
These are self-inflicted.
Oh, okay. And why? What's going on?
Because I don't deserve happiness.
It makes him feel alive.
Okay, so was that before or after the turning tricks in the Arizona?
That was before. I was turning tricks in my early 20s, from about when I was 20,
the late 90s,
1 to about 29. I was taking all comers in any which way or form,
and coming all takers.
There he is. Keep me Nanjiani.
Use it. Really?
I don't think I will. It's not my particular brand.
Oh, okay. What is your act? Can I hear a little bit of your act?
Oh goodness, put me on the spot. Scott.
Do the one about the banana peel.
The banana peel. This sounds good.
This is his big closer. Do that one.
This is a closer.
There's a lot of setup to it, so it may not make sense.
Do the full 10-minute version of it.
Yeah, I'd like to hear this.
10 minutes. I'll tell you, I'll do the last little bit. It won't make sense because it'll come out of context.
So the last 9 minutes?
You guys want me to do my whole routine. How am I ever going to get paid if I give it away on the radio for free?
Yeah, I mean, that's the question of podcasting.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
Yeah, I tell you, I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
So just do the last 30 seconds of your banana routine.
Okay.
Just the last 30 seconds.
Last 30 seconds. Oh, okay. You have to picture now, by this point in the story, I'm in Ecuador, and I have one of those tiny little white hats.
Okay, got it.
So, and I said to the barkeep, I didn't order this. I ordered the banana peel.
Okay, that's 3 seconds, so we need the next 27.
Well, he's pauses for laughter for a while.
Okay, because it's referencing other things.
Sure, yeah, no, I get it. And then you say...
This is a big laugh.
Big thing. And then he gets...
This next one is the big...
And so the barkeep says, I don't have one of those. Here's your shot.
10 seconds.
And so I took the shot and I shoved it up my ass.
15 seconds. So you have 15 seconds more.
But this is like big. At this point, the crowd is going insane. You got to picture it, Scott. People
I'm
totally picturing
the beginning to We Will Rock You by Queen.
Yeah.
And they're all going, that's what they're doing. They can't control themselves. Yeah. And this is that meltdown.
Right.
So it's not that big of a sound.
Okay.
It doesn't hold that many people. But it's very successful show.
Are they just playing We Will Rock You on their iPhones?
No, you big ding dong dick. You big donkey dick, you big fucking cow asshole. He's been a bitch.
Okay.
Calm down.
Focus up. He does not deal with hecklers very well.
Okay,
I'll tell you, they get it. This cat's got claws. Anyway, I put the shot glass of rum up my butthole, and then I do a little dance. And
are you describing what you're doing on stage, or are you? Is this what you're saying while you're
on
stage?
I gotta go.
Wait, you gotta go?
No, keep going.
Okay. And then I'm doing a little dance on top of the bar.
Okay.
And then I tell you what else happens.
Yeah, tell me what else happens, because I really want to see the end of the act here.
And then he puts the banana peel right under me and I slip. Where do I slip?
Where?
A little to the left.
Oh, standing O, and the O stands for ovation.
Oh my God, people go insane. So I saw that, obviously. I saw that and I was like, I want a piece of that.
I get it just from the final 30 seconds. I mean, that's amazing.
Well, I tell you, you and about 200 to 600 other men said I want a piece of that in the early 2000s, late 90s in Arizona.
Wait, you said that in Arizona?
No, that wasn't me. I did not say that in Arizona.
We did not meet there. No, we met here in beautiful Hollywood.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I've only known him a couple weeks.
And I've just met Martin Starr, and I tell you, I love him.
Okay, you just met him today? Or you
right
met
now,
him
just
earlier?
this second.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Martin.
Hey, Turd.
That's an interesting name, by the way, Turd. Is it a nickname?
It's my stage name.
Your stage name. What is your real name?
I won't reveal.
Okay, but
That's smart.
What
You
is
don't
it
want
really?
stalkers, etc.
His real name is Johnny Depp. And
Wait, not the Johnny Depp.
Obviously not the Johnny Depp.
No,
I don't
but-
look a thing like him.
Is it Depp with one P?
No. You make me sick. Sometimes you just make me sick.
He had to change his name.
Oh, okay, because
obviously
yeah, SAG, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
there's another
SAG.
Johnny Depp out there, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yes.
And your parents, the Depps,
Yeah.
whatever.
Melinda and Terry Depp.
Melinda and Terry Depp, and they're from Texas.
No. Well, my daddy is from, I think he is a Navy brat.
You think he is? You don't have confirmation on this.
I do not.
Okay.
I don't know him very well.
You don't. And how well do you know him?
I know his name.
Okay, Terry Depp.
And I know that some of his genes are in me.
Some of his genes?
His DNA. And
No, I grabbed a pair of his cut-off shorts and I shoved them up my butthole.
and where up your butthole? Oh, okay.
I beat you to it.
Okay.
Oh, God. It is oxygen deprived in this room.
Yeah, it really is. But what about Melinda? What you knew her pretty well?
Well, yes, she raised me. We were in St. Louis, and she would put me on these little go-karts. And she would race me around. And I didn't know how to drive.
So she raised you and raced you?
Yes.
Okay. And she erased you, like your pencil act, right?
I don't have a single comedy routine about a pencil.
Why are you dressed like that then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? We talked about it earlier.
Well, I know that I'm in my cute little yellow number.
You said that you dressed like a pencil because of the act.
Oh yes, I suppose I did. Well, that was a little joke. You see.
Oh, it's a joke. You just coincidentally look like a pencil today.
It's just an outfit. Yeah. God, you're just.
Hey, don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean to me.
Well, he's pushing me around.
Scott's a very important part of the entertainment industry here, and you need to stand up.
Why did you say here? You can just end it industry.
I'm sorry. Are
in
you
LA, in Hollywood?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
In Hollywood. Yeah.
Okay, but internationally as well?
Yeah. But all the entertainment comes from here, so if you're a big deal here, you're a big deal
Are you a
everywhere.
producer in Ukraine? I hear that she did a lot of movies out there.
Oh, yeah, they do. Blade 2.
Blade and Blade 2.
Yep. Blade Trinity was Vancouver.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen them. I haven't owned a DVD player in years.
You have. Well, you're out on the streets. How do you entertain yourself out on the streets?
Oh, I talk to all the crazies. I fucking suck. Anyone who'll pay me.
Wait, so how much money do you have from fucking and sucking?
Oh, about 68 grand.
What?
I'm thinking about doing a down payment. So,
a down payment where?
On a house. Yeah.
Just from fucking and sucking?
Yeah. You
It's
should try
all cash. That's why he has the
Well, it's a
Uzis.
cash business, yeah.
It's a cash
No,
business.
I have the Uzis from you big sweetie.
Well, yeah, but the reason why you have the Uzis, not how you got them.
Yeah.
God, you're so fucking literal.
Number 1.
So, what is the new case? I want to hear about this case.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Ah, jeez.
Well, it all started when a crying mother came to us that her babies had been stolen.
Yeah.
Babies.
She knocked on her door crying, saying her babies were stolen.
Yeah.
She was cradling air.
Yeah. She said everything was going normal. I was at the hospital. I shit out my pussy.
Wait.
And then the turds turned into babies, and then they were gone.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So, was she trying to explain the concept of childbirth to you, and
No.
you didn't
No, she
understand
just was
it?
explaining where she was and
Oh,
what
this
happened.
is verbatim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scott,
Everything
you
was
do
going-
know that a girl gets pregnant, then poops out her pussy.
And then the turds turn into little babies, and that's you and me.
I really wish you wouldn't say the word or that word. Use a
What
medical
word?
term. Pussy.
He's afraid to say it.
What a virgin.
Wait, are you not a virgin?
No
You're-
way! I'm 11 now.
And I'm 11 too.
Who have you had sex with?
My sister.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to talk about this. Okay. New topic. So this woman.
Don't you want to know what we thought of it?
Yeah,
All right,
don't you
what'd
want to know our review?
All right, guys, what'd you think of it? Quickly. We don't have a lot of time to get into this.
I thought pretty good. Could use some work.
Yeah, ditto.
Well, you guys are new at this.
Well, we had fun. It was pretty comfortable.
You guys know each other really well, so there's not that.
I mean, I wasn't embarrassed in my body or anything.
Okay, all right. Enough of that. All right, let's. That's not why you're here. And this new
I
case.
thought it was really nice. We hugged at the end. We watched a movie right after.
Yeah,
what
Fern
movie?
Gully.
Fern Gully. Was that a legend?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You think it really happened?
Oh man, your brain's weird.
Yeah, more like mush.
All right, guys. So let's get to why you're here. No, I mean why you're here is Ireland. Let's get to.
Okay, so we knew she had a real problem, and we had to figure it out. So we immediately got our notebooks, our caps, our little glasses, and our galoshes on in case anything started to rain. Like the
Yeah.
sky.
In case anything started to rain. Okay.
Yeah.
What else has started to rain in your experience other than the sky?
Eyes.
Mommy's pussy.
Oh God. Guys.
It's true. It's true.
I had to get an umbrella.
Okay, guys. This is I'm starting to regret. This is not that kind of a show.
It's not?
Who's your daddy?
Don't bring him up.
Why? At the last time we talked, he was still around.
Yeah, well, he's no good.
Yeah.
What happened?
He told us he got some lady pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
What lady?
I don't know.
Some girl,
Said she
hair,
was gonna have
lips.
twins.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa. What are you saying?
Are these cases connected?
Huh? What do you think you are, Gumshoe?
Yeah.
Back off the beat.
You smoking grass in your butt?
In my butt?
That gets you high faster.
Yeah, well, that's probably true.
We know. We've been toking since forever.
If you can puff in with your butt, you're an expert toker.
Yeah, I've seen it online. My favorite website that I watch before bed is a little website called efucked.com. EFUKT.com.
Right.
Everything on there is super fucked.
All right. They're going to appreciate the plug. But guys, look, I think these cases are connected. I mean, your daddy said he got someone pregnant who was going to have twins. This woman just had twins, and they're missing.
Twins. Two kids. You and me. Are we her babies?
No, you're not her babiys.
Wait,
wait.
We were stolen?
How long ago did this woman say it happened?
About 11 years ago.
12 years ago?
Wait, 11. One and one. Two. Twins.
Two kids.
We gotta go to Alaska.
We do.
I knew it. I told you it was in Alaska.
What does two have to do with Alaska?
Oh my God.
Ever seen the shape of Alaska?
Oh,
it
is
looks
it the shape
just
of
like
a
the
two?
number 2.
With a big bubble and swirly lines around it.
Yeah. Plus, there's only 2 big mountains there.
Yeah, and only 2 types of snow.
Yeah, white and brown.
What about yellow?
Yellow is brown.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the same tone palette.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's like you've never even been to the Home Depot and looked at the color swatches.
I don't know what to do with this guy.
Oh, man. Hey, stick to hosting radio, bub.
Yeah, stick to your radio day job,
I am sticking to it. I'm doing it right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Are we on the radio?
Whoa, hello.
Hello out there. Hello out there.
hello.
Hello out there.
Cool.
All right,
Wow,
guys.
I heard my echo.
Neato.
So wait, I thought that okay, so this happened, a woman walked in.
Yeah.
Well, she knocked on the door
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
of
not,
our bedroom.
She's not, yeah.
Okay, so
She was soaking wet from the rain
It
or a
took-
shower.
It took us a minute to get our clothes on
Yeah.
because we were
That was-
kind of in the middle of
That
something.
was the day we did it.
oh
For the
dear.
first time of many.
Yeah. We love doing it.
All right, okay. So
What? We love each other.
so this is not.
What? Don't you have sex with your wife?
I do, but you guys are not your brother and I think you might be twins. I think you might be the same age.
Don't you ever jerk off in the mirror?
Why?
Because it's like looking in a mirror. We look the same.
Yeah, it's like seeing what you look like when you're jerking off. Aren't you ever curious?
Guys, this is not what the show's about, okay?
Oh,
man.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of your history here. Look, why do you think that there are clues in Alaska, by the way? Before we get to the Ireland fact.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
You want the absolute truth with no beans about it?
Yeah, no BS, no filter.
All right.
The unvarnished truth.
Truth is, we heard our Pap-pap was going all the way up there.
Really?
Yeah.
He's taking a car.
Taking a car all the way. Yeah, that's a long drive, but you can get there.
And the truth is, he told us something in our ears right before he left.
Yeah,
Really?
real close, so it was hot and a little wet.
He said, I'm going to Alaska.
Is that your impression of your dad?
Yeah.
Is he an old prospector?
Yeah, he sounds like a.
Yeah,
he
he-
sounds like a.
Did he learn to speak from listening to the big Thunder Mountain Railroad
Yeah.
safety announcement?
Yeah, and you know why he goes like this?
Yeah, you don't
Because he
want.
only got one tooth in the front and the top, and one tooth in the front on the bottom.
Yeah, and those teeth, he says, those are his gold testing teeth. He takes a little nug of gold and he puts it in his mouth and he tastes it. He says 100% pure just by tasting.
Just by tasting it.
And chomping it between the two teeth.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Man, we sure do miss our old Pap-pap.
How often does this come up that he's testing gold?
More than you'd expect.
Well, first thing he tested was Mommy's wedding ring.
Really?
And she died.
Okay, so he tested it before she died. And what were the
He
results?
tested it after she died, when it was off her muscled body.
Yeah.
Muscle bone.
Yeah, I mean, we had to have some help taking all our valuables off her body.
Because the skin went off, but the valuables stayed on.
Yeah, he also took out her gold fillings.
Yeah.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
He's mainly chewing on someone else's teeth, but
The wedding ring, he chomped on that, and it was 100% tin. It bent right in his mouth, right between the two teeth. Then he put it on his front tooth like a tooth ring.
yeah. I mean, man, our mom sure was a cheapskate.
Wait, she bought her own wedding ring?
Yeah, she insisted.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't there for it.
That's just what our dad said.
Legend has it.
That's just what our awesome dad said.
I miss Dad. I love the way he plays with us.
Yeah.
Doing a jig around us.
Yeah, spreading salt around us in a circle and consulting the bones. You remember consulting the bones? It's our favorite game. Screw life, screw Monopoly. We play consult the bones.
Let's play right now.
Okay.
You brought bones?
Yeah. Okay,
gotta
wait,
go.
what?
Okay.
Scott, or Cotman. What do you want to know about your future?
Yeah.
When will I perish?
Okay. Whoa.
Oh. Are you sure you want to know?
Yeah, what do the bones say?
It doesn't look good, sir. Two bones. So wait, let me first explain it to the listeners. We had 12 bones. Yeah. All the bones fell off the table except for 2.
Oh my gosh.
They went into an X.
X marks the spot.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2017.
What?
You're gonna die in 2017.
You're gonna get hit by two cars
running alongside each other. You'll be laying on the ground long ways. Like a hot dog.
Yeah. And then they'll run you over.
Oh my gosh.
The spirits come out of me.
And just because 2 bones are there, you think it's 2017? It could be 2018, 2000. I mean, it could be 2099 as far as you know.
No, sir. We're the ones who know how to read the bones.
Oh.
Sorry.
Have you ever consulted the bones before?
I've never consulted. Whose bones are those? Do you mind me asking?
You don't want to know. We do mind.
I actually do want to know, and I'm going to insist upon asking.
You want me to consult the bones to find out?
To find out whose bones they are? Okay, sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
What's it say?
Okay, these bones
are President Barack Obama's.
What?
You know where he lives?
Where's he live? How many bones are on the table?
Washington Lane. The next clue is in Alaska.
Wait, I don't think so. Is there a Fort Washington Lane in Alaska?
No, but we just know that what it means is that.
Where did you get these bones?
Well, Michelle Obama called us up and said we had to hide these.
Yeah, she said we got a little bit too carried away.
And guess what they are?
Which bones are they?
Finger bones.
Finger bones?
So he's still alive. He just doesn't have real fingers.
Really? Does he have just like a floppy skin glove?
You call it floppy loppies.
Yeah. My favorite movie that I like to watch before bed is The Road. And do you remember the scene in the basement where they got those half-eaten people?
Sure, yeah.
Well, Michelle's been talking about how she wanted to recreate that with Obama.
Okay. I've been wondering why he hasn't pointed at anything in the last 2 years.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah.
It would look really foolish if he ever tried to point with one of those things.
Oh, man, little floppy skin flaps.
Yeah, he just like sort of like...
Yeah, he waves people.
Guys, what was your home life like? Were you born in a home or were you born in a lab?
Well,
I mean, I know you were born in a toilet, but where were you raised?
the toilet was in a lab.
Yeah, well, we don't really know what you're talking about. Lab, home, whatever. Maybe we just describe what we saw growing up and you can tell us where we were.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, all white, metal tables.
Men with coats.
Men with coats?
Radioactive turtles.
A rat who taught us martial arts.
Slime pouring down the walls.
Porn. All access porn. Little
murder shows.
Murder shows. Little granola bars for whenever we did something right. A maze Wednesdays.
Is that it?
Casual Fridays.
Oh, casual. What'd you get to wear on Cash Fridays?
Only jeans.
No tops.
No tops, no unders, no socks, and no hats. We got caught with a cat or hat on Fridays. Boy.
Oh, man. Wait, what if the cat in the hat came?
He
on a
did
Friday?
on Christmas once.
Really?
Yeah, it was our special
He came
Santa.
all over the place.
Yeah, it was great. Oh yeah,
I miss Maze Wednesday.
Maze Wednesdays and the Sundays when we had to jack off all the cats.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman and Chris Bannon. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.